in that case. Is that a gun? Stop! Step away from the case!
Alright, y'all, welcome back to Combat Arms channel. Okay, so today we're checking out something really interesting. Now, this is kind of like a mix of military stuff, but also space stuff, which is just like the perfect combination for me. So today we're checking out For All Mankind. Now, I guess this is like an Apple TV Plus exclusive show, which is probably why I didn't hear about this, because I'm not really familiar with Apple TV Plus or any of their exclusive TV shows. But a lot of y'all have been recommending this, so I'm very, very excited to check it out. It just seems so odd and just like, I don't know, it's just, the presentation is so weird, but it just looks so cool and very, very aesthetic. And of course, you guys know I'm a huge space fan. I love learning stuff about space. I love Star Wars. I love Halo. And when you combine all that stuff, it's just badass. Now, this first clip is called Moon Marines Training, which already just sounds super badass. And yeah, I can see they have like an old M16 variant. It just looks super aesthetic. I'm very excited to check it out. So let's do it.
Make ready?
So they got like an M16A2 with a collapsible stock.
Careful, Fred Astaire. Action's still pretty awkward in these suits.
Okay, so there's something, I don't really know how the physics are going to work, especially with shooting a gun. I mean, I imagine if you shoot it, the round is just going to stay the exact same speed forever and not really dip at all. So, I mean, that's pretty cool and pretty scary from like a Marine or like a war perspective. But yeah, I'm not sure how the rest of this is going to fit in. But they are actual Marines. They have the Eagle, Globe, and Anchor on their spacesuits. You can kind of see here. So it's so weird, just really awkward at first, but it's so cool to think about that actually being a thing.
Range is clear. Charles, check the target.
Is that the new guy? Okay.
Maggie's drawers. Really? No.
That Maggie's drawers?
He's completely missed the target. Missed the backstop, too. Come on.
Maggie's drawers. Are you guys familiar with that saying? I've not heard that before. That's definitely not a Marine thing, unless that's very new to the Marine Corps.
Any idea where it went?
Nothing I can see.
It could be in orbit.
It would be pretty hard to
Shot a rifle here before, so.
aim in those EVA
Oh, we
suits.
know. That bullet might be going round the moon and coming right back around in a short while.
True.
I mean, who knows really, but Vance, just to be safe, I wouldn't stand in that same spot if I were you.
That's true. That's actually kind of scary to think about. The bullet just catching it in the orbit. I want to know how they came up with this idea, though. It's just so weird.
And look at me.
She got you.
Come on,
I feel like something's about to happen. Okay.
Down control. LSAM-2's cleared the pad. How's the ride out there, y'all?
Sweet. I can almost feel the wind.
Oh, that's sick.
I can almost feel that thrust.
Dude, okay. Oh, dude. So I'll say one of the most badass feelings I've ever felt is hanging on to the side of a SWAT truck while it's moving. I don't know why. It just feels super badass. And I'm sure this is on a completely different level. Again, just like the EVA suits, like, and they're grabbing onto this, whatever you call it, like a lunar lander or something. They're just grabbing onto it and they're flying around. It's just so weird to see, but it would just be so badass, but also like super scary at the same time. It's kind of weird. It's kind of offset by how, like, you know, relaxed and humorous they're making everything seem.
Try my face.
Alright, now that's Shadow down in Shackleton. That'll simulate night for our practice run.
Okay. I mean, it's always pretty low light, I think, isn't it?
So the Russians won't have time to react.
Copy that.
How close to the canyon floor do you think we can get?
I could probably get you down to 5 meters.
5 meters?
Well, that's me. I've had a lot of stick time on this beast.
I wouldn't recommend y'all go lower than 20.
Yeah, I don't want to go lower than 20.
Okay, so yeah, again, I think
Alright,
they're
we're
going
in
against
line
the
for
Russians or
final run. You
something.
ready?
Ready.
Or Soviets. I'm not sure
You
when
got
this is
the
supposed to
spacecraft?
take
No
place.
fancy shit.
Copy that.
Okay, so that's pretty much the ending of this clip. I wonder what kind of budget they have for this. I know it is Apple TV Plus, and you know Apple is a pretty big company, but I imagine these like exclusive TV shows aren't going to have like the best budget at first, because again, it's not like Netflix or even like Amazon. I mean, maybe it's at that level, but I'm not really sure. I'm not too familiar with it. I've not seen many exclusive things from Apple TV Plus until very recently. So let's check out one more clip from For All Mankind, and this one is going to be a little bit more action-packed. So this is the U.S. Marines attack Russian cosmonauts.
Lopez, you see any more of them? Negative, Skipper, just these two. Houston, your call.
Maya 1, switch to Russian communication frequency and order them to vacate immediately.
Wilco.
It looks so badass. I have to say, it just looks super, super cool. But you can imagine how terrifying this would be. It's not going to be like Halo or even like Star Wars, because, you know, with Halo, there's at least like an atmosphere. But with this, if your EVA suit gets punctured or anything, like you're screwed. And it doesn't look super futuristic right now. It looks like they have M16A2, so maybe like 1980s is when this would take place. And they're going against like Soviet or Russian cosmonauts. So I'm not sure when this is supposed to take place, but even still, the fact that it's not so futuristic kind of makes it a little bit scarier too.
Webster, take point. Get on their freak and tell these guys to get lost.
Alright, let's see it.
Covered.
Oh, nice.
Switching frequencies.
The M203 M16. Hell yeah. I have no idea what they're saying. Like, these people have guns in space.
Stay cool, guys.
Looks like they're going for something. Are they gonna pull out some space AKs?
What's he doing? What's in the case? Is that a gun? Stop! Step away from the case!
Oh. Alright. Sheesh.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
I don't think that's how the continuum of force works, but
Stay away from the case!
well, let's see what they're grabbing. Or not. They're not even gonna wait.
Shit!
See, that's a crappy thing. Once your suit is punctured, you're screwed.
Maya 1, Houston. Maya 1, sit rep.
Houston, 2 hostiles down and it's bad. Wait 1.
What? What's happening?
This guy's on fire.
Oh, snap it. I don't know how the physics works, but
Hold on, buddy. You got
that is a whole nother level of hell.
Webster, Lopez, sound off.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Breathe, buddy.
Forget the fact that he has a bullet going through him.
Copy, Vance.
All of a sudden his face is on fire.
ASAP.
Fuck me.
We're on the bridge, about 300 meters in from the crest.
Well, that's how you cause an international incident, I'll say that.
Should be there in flash.
Webster, secure their weapons.
Let's see. I bet it's not going to be any weapons, huh?
What's your situation? I say again, Maya 1, Houston. Request status update.
Rookies.
Houston. Mardet actual. Site is secure. We have 2 enemy casualties, 1 dead, 1 wounded. Medevac inbound.
Get the weapons.
How would you survive getting shot that close with a rifle and in space? I don't think that's very realistic.
Jesus. Skipper,
What is it?
there are no weapons.
You fucked up.
What
Yeah.
were they reaching for?
Oh my god.
Rookies. Well, have fun in jail, I guess. I don't know the premise of this show, but it's so odd. I can't imagine this would be like very good. As far as like talking about like Rotten Tomato ratings, those can be pretty harsh. I can imagine this is gonna have the best ratings just because again, it's kind of cheesy. The budget, I mean, the budget seems relatively decent as far as like the effects of them being on the moon, but yeah, aside from that, there's really nothing that's too impressive. Again, it's just an odd premise, so it'd be kind of weird for some people to get behind this. For me, not so much, because you got the Marines, you got the space, and you got all that put together. And then even like the icing on top of the cake is they had the M16 with the M203. That thing just looks so badass. So yeah, it's such an odd show, but it just seems so cool. It's such a really cool premise. So I'm glad we're seeing, like, I mean, this is season 2, so it seems like they're doing relatively good. I'm glad we're seeing people do this stuff that's a little bit more oddball, that's actually being somewhat successful. So yeah, I do want to follow this show. I'm not sure how old it is. It seems like it's probably in its 2nd season right now, or finishing up its 2nd season. So I'm very excited to check out the rest of this show. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll put the original clips down in the video description for you guys to check out. But this was a lot of fun to check out. Again, it's a little bit different from what we normally do, checking out like different military units from around the world. It's just cool, and it's kind of cool to sort of wrap your mind around how this would actually be. But again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. Definitely consider subscribing. I do appreciate that. You guys can check out any other reaction videos or any of my other types of videos on the channel. But thank you guys again for supporting the channel, for talking in the Discord, building that awesome community around the channel. It's really cool to see. So thank you guys again. I will see y'all in the next video.